Hello and welcome to episode 25 of our Imperial campaign. In this episode, we aim to finally get ourselves Admiral Thrawn. And I'm assuming that means that we're going to have to take both Jägermeister on the space and on the ground, and then also potentially take Munilus, but I'm not 100% sure. If we look at the bridgehead, Admiral Thrawn contacted you. He requires you to rebuild the base on Jägermeister and establish a, you can get that word, base in the system to coordinate Imperial forces in the region. So maybe that's something that we have to build, perhaps on the ground. Not 100% sure. But, as you can see, we are ready for the Battle of Jägermeister already. So let's go actually go ahead and get into that. While I pull up the Discord, because since the last update, or excuse me, since the last episode, a new update has come out. Awakening the Rebellion 2.10.3. Which is pretty crazy that we had two updates. Like I said, they're very minor, but still, two updates like that, rapid, like, it's very, very interesting, because usually Awakening the Rebellion does hotfixes. But let's go ahead and read through these patch notes. It's one full page of patch notes. So we have story changes. Only lock Soro sub tech if the solo story is active in the GC. Okay, I have no idea what that means, but okay.
Location confirmed.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means, but okay. We have balance changes to the ground. They have added mines to at Ziri. No Siri, not you. I said at Ziri. I don't know if that means they're capturable mines. I'm assuming that's what that means, is there's capturable mines on at Ziri, which is pretty good. Always nice to be able to have more unique stuff like that. Balance changes on the ground. You got some more. We got reduced unit spawn amounts of random ground structures. So I'm assuming that means like if you capture a droid factory, you know how some maps have those droid factories? You would get a lot of droids. You would get like 6 B1 squadrons, which I'm not complaining. I think that's a good thing. So I kind of wish that isn't nerfed, but I think that's what that means. We have more balance changes on the ground. We have increased the max range of Spec Ops scouts, so they will shot automatically close to their max range. Okay. So, increase the range of Spec Ops scouts. That's pretty good. I like that. I like those sniper characters kind of having a lot of range and stuff. And then finally, we have bug fixes. We have fixed the indoor not launching anymore, the indoor story not launching. Fixed some issues with ground AI possibly causing crashes. Fixed the Moncala preview. Fixed only having one level 1 star base on Gamor as a starting force in all campaigns. Fix the GC icon of the heavy Santa Trooper. Fix the long probes not being affected by filters. That's actually pretty good. So they fixed long probes being not affected by filters. It was always really hard to find long probes, which is good. Fixed the GC icon for heavy Santa Troopers. We already read that. Made TIE Scouts and long probes benefit from Adamar planetary price bonus. Okay, that's good. So if you capture Adamar, you can get TIE Scouts and long probes a little bit cheaper. This is the first battle that we have the Executor, and holy crap is that thing massive. Let's go ahead and bring in the Executor and just kind of see what happens. Looks like we have a little dreadnought that we can capture. I'm not really all that interested. Let's get some townsfolk help out here.
Confirmed.
And then I like the ISD2 because one major controversy that we've been seeing in the new update is the new ISD2s. For those who don't know, ISD2s now have 8 light long range, 4 rapid burst dual turbo lasers. So they used to be mediums, but now they're lights, which is really, really massive. Because to my knowledge, what the developers were trying to do was make it to where the ISD2s have a long, like, I don't know how to, see how it's shooting a lot of bullets? I know it's kind of stupid to say, but it's shooting a lot of lasers all at once, and it's kind of have a prolonging volley. The volleys of fire are a lot longer. I think that's what they were trying to do, to make it more aesthetically pleasing, make it more movie accurate, in how they kind of just shoot turbo lasers non-stop. However, in doing so, they changed them from medium to light turbo lasers, which is a massive, massive difference, because light turbo lasers are way more capable of hitting smaller targets, which is absolutely insane because now ISD2s are like kill everything units. They used to be more solely useful for taking out other capital ships and space structures, but now they're going to be much better at hitting things like dreadnoughts and quasars and boat cruisers, things that it struggled against earlier on. Now it's going to be really, really good against. So I don't know how I feel about that yet. I've heard a lot of controversy about it. Looks like we got a victory 1 for capturing that planet. That's always good. Let's go ahead and send that victory 1 back over to here. We also have you that we could be using. Let's go ahead and send him up to the front lines.
I see.
And I think that leaves us with the ground battle of Jaeger Minor. I don't know what they have on the ground. I think we scouted it last episode, but it's been a little bit since then. I forgot. Go ahead and max this thing on the ground. Ord Mantell is not going to be taken on the ground anytime soon. We got 2 power generators as well. Let's back you up. Alright, yeah, they're not going to touch this thing on the ground. Alright, the ground battle of Jaeger Minor. Let's go and finish up the rest of the patch notes. I was wanting to read the patch notes, but I also don't have them on the screen. And I didn't want y'all to just be sitting there listening to me talk about them, so. Let's get the Battle of Corp. No, they're attacking me on Korriban still. Okay, we have a barracks this time. Okay. But they are also bringing in a lot more units and tougher units. Darn it, I really wish I didn't bring the... Yeah, here it is right here. Sith Academy. Sith warriors can be recruited here. And I heard that there's a maximum of 5 of them that we can build. Super excited about that. But I'm going to have to defend Korriban in order to get those guys. Alright, here we go. Another land battle at Korriban. Alright. Taking a look around. We have our barracks. But I mean, the barracks is just not going to provide me with pretty much anything at all.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Alright, everybody go ahead and get to here.
We've recruited some mercenaries.
You hurry up, get over here. Let's get those mercenaries. That's definitely something we want.
Upgrade in progress.
Get some Mandalorians. We're gonna really have to use these guys correctly as best as we can.
Ready. Keep
Guys
going.
hop in here.
Yes.
Anti-vehicle turret.
This way. Need something destroyed?
Let's get another anti-vehicle turret right here as well.
Always ready,
Dump
sir.
you into here. Let's go and put you on
Where do you
cover.
need me?
What are your orders? Ready for orders. Ready for
Alright, we got the Mandalorians. That's good. And now we're just kind of waiting on them to attack. So I'm gonna go back to the patch notes. I'm gonna finish these patch notes real quick. Fixed both Luke being buildable in Liberation of Mon Cala. Okay, I don't really know what that means. Added the Tyreme to the KDY manufacturing bonus. Okay, that's cool. Added the XX777 to ship trader options description. Okay, that's just a small detail. They fixed the Munificence range text, or actually they just added it. And then finally they have the map adjustments. Bonadan, however you pronounce that ground, increased structure slots to 6. That's actually pretty massive. Jabim has increased visibility. Umbara ground has increased visibility. And Raxus Prime's ground made capturable droid factory always spawn B1s to prevent AATs from being stuck. Didn't we just experience that happening earlier in the campaign, like 2 episodes ago, where it like built me AATs and they were stuck or something like that? Maybe it was the AI that happened to, but pretty sure that just happened actually. Alright, so we're pretty much just going to be sitting here hoping that we can manage to take out as many of these guys as we can. I'm going to send in Mandalorians to get a little bit closer and try and do some damage here. Love the sound of those Mandalorian guns. They actually have the actual, I don't guess they're pistols, but they actually have the pistols from the Clone Wars. That's actually really cool. I like that. Alright, you guys quickly get up here as fast as you can. Mandalorians are getting lit up. Let's make you guys my group 1. Group 1, start hitting the TX if you can. Great, I already lost this guy. I felt like maybe anti-infantry turrets would have been a little bit better there. But there's no real way of telling. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can maybe find some more capturable turrets around. Are you... possibly in range of hitting this thing or no? Great, here comes their artillery too. Of course, we're not the rebels. We can't just have some air speeders. I mean, I get it. We have better technology, but I mean, still, they're useful. Can we quickly grab an air speeder real quick? That was a cool update that actually put into the game. Where it made it to where air speeders can capture these things as well with their tow cables. Alright, I'm going to pause the game.
Form up.
Soldiers ready, sir.
Awaiting orders.
What are your orders?
Copy.
Give me all of you guys. You guys retreat back as quickly as you
Ready
can.
for orders. Heavy losses, sir.
And then I'm just going to have
No. Losing numbers.
you guys see if you can... Oh, wait, no. Capture this.
On your mark.
I'm going to send these guys back here to this bunker. There's a bunker right
Do
here.
that.
And we'll just have them defend the bunker as best they can. Yes, perfect. That's ideal. If we can capture these two, I assume the infantry turrets will be best at shooting those little droids they have.
Constructing.
Even if they are vehicles technically, the accuracy that the anti-infantry turrets have and the more consistent fire rate will be a little bit better, I'm hoping. And of course, they still have a lot of infantry. Oh gosh, dude. You're not in range of that, are you? No. Alright, that's fine. I just need you to kill as many of those things as possible because
Moving out.
currently they have a ton of those things all at once. That's the biggest problem. Is if they attack me all at once, there's not going to be much that I can do about it.
Moving to that
Push forward, see if we can protect this thing from getting destroyed while it's being built.
Construction complete.
weapons free. Engaging
It definitely sucks that we don't have those dart troopers we had in the last fight. Yeah, it looks like anti-vehicle turrets may have been the better choice, but oh well. We got one anti-infantry and one anti-vehicle. I don't know how I feel about these guys being in here, though. That's the biggest problem. So yeah, Awakening Rebellion 2.10.3 is out. Nothing really major, honestly, at all. You would think that they put the update out for like a major reason, like the
Base is under attack.
fix that they put in the last update in 2.10.2, the fix to the hover vehicles.
What are your orders?
But nothing of the like in this one.
Structure destroyed.
Alright, they killed my barracks, that sucks. I really wish I built an outpost there, because we obviously don't need the barracks for building Sith Inquisitors. Come on, just keep doing as much damage as you can, son. Killing these stupid artillery units is going to be really difficult.
Soldiers, ready for command. Heading there now, sir.
I'm just see if I can quickly get those guys down there. Of course, they're capturing this as well. Or at least they already have.
Half our ranks down.
Come on, soldier. I believe in you.
Why did they send
You got this, bud. He's got a sniper. He can maybe pick off a unit or two. Oh, what? Did somebody say something?
standing by?
You got a bunker right here.
Let's go.
Go ahead and sit in that bunker for now. Okay, that's good. That's a good job. I just needed you,
On the move.
capture it or something. I know there's some more capturable points back here or something. Maybe not.
Moving
But
on your
those
mark.
don't really do very much for me.
Moving to that position.
Yeah, there's really nothing. So now we're just kind of sitting in the waiting game. We might be able to win this battle. I still don't really know. But yeah, I'm looking at these patch notes. There's really nothing major at all. I feel like the most impactful thing, dead serious, might be Bonadon's 6th structure on the ground. That's pretty massive, actually.
What are your orders?
Having more structures on the ground can be really useful. I don't even know where that planet's located, to be honest. It's probably like Black Sun territory, if I had to guess. Well, now we're just sitting here waiting. I'm going to edit this out until they attack me. Okay, so after sitting here for a while, they haven't attacked me yet, so I'm going to quickly come down here with my commandos
Let's go.
to capture that point from them.
40 casualties.
I got some heavy Espos right here. Hopefully we can manage to take these guys out. If we can capture this point... Oh gosh, what is it? Ooh, okay. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about that. Just
Weapons hot.
hopefully y'all can do something about it. Golly, y'all are doing nothing, okay.
Yes. Give me a target.
let's do the risky
Right away.
thing and send you guys up there.
Need something
You guys
destroyed?
kind of escort. Yeah, go ahead
Always
and
ready,
escort
sir.
them. Actually, that's fine.
What do you need?
Finish capturing that for me. What do they have? Just both of them?
Moving
Okay.
on your mark. Soldiers.
You stay there.
Command.
Yes, bait them into the turret. That is perfect. Keep baiting them into that turret.
Free.
You shoot at those guys.
Got
Come over
nothing
here.
for me? Orders confirmed.
Nice, we got them
Will
pinched now.
do. I'll get the drop.
Take cover. Nice, the missiles are doing damage.
To the command post.
Hopefully, yeah, my anti-vehicle turrets are doing some damage as well. I just need you guys to not take casualties. Okay, it looks like it's killing one of my troops per shot, pretty much. It's not a terrible ratio at all. Oh, great, here they come. Oh, frick. Hurry up. Push up.
Form up. Heading out.
You
Fall
need
out,
to push up as
troops.
fast as possible.
A command post for the Empire.
Now we're just kind of sitting here ready to
Soldiers ready, sir.
counter these guys. If you actually go south here, if we can pinch that other walker down here, we might be able to get hit by the, yeah, that anti-vehicle turret. Perfect. Oh jeez, here they are. Great. Look how fast they just destroyed my freaking
Waiting orders.
civilians. Take cover and just start dealing damage. I need to kill as many of them as possible to lower their DPS, obviously. And then once their DPS is lowered, I might be able to have the civilians combined with these turrets back here be able to do something. My biggest concern is I'm not respawning any civilians. I'm hoping I'm not out. I don't think I would be,
Got
but
him in my sights.
that'd be really bad if I was out of civilians. Okay, no, as long as we have one, I'm happy.
Spread out, men. Reporting. Attack.
I'm not concerned about these guys. Okay, as long as you just keep hitting this thing as much as you can. Ah, crap, that's not good. Can you hit these guys?
Down. Requesting medical.
Looks like you can.
Yes, sir.
Come on, one left, one left.
Open fire.
Get cover, why are you not in cover? There you go.
Check that target.
Y'all's accuracy when it comes to range is apparently not that good. Which is just something they actually just buffed for the rebel units. With the high, I think that's the Spec Ops Scouts, if I'm not mistaken, that's the highest tier rebel infantry, that first scout unit's the one that come with speeder bikes. I actually really like those guys. Because they're very close to these Storm Commander platoons, and they have like the DX 170Xs or whatever they're called, I forget. The sniper rifles, and hopefully them being more accurate will make them more
Fired
deadly.
will. Let's go.
And it looks like we're going to win the battle of Korriban. Once again, we're going to win the battle of Korriban. Nice.
Need something destroyed. Targeted.
And just like that, we are victorious. Perfect. Okay, we lost our barracks, which sucks. Because I wasn't mad about building this barracks because I could have started pumping out units. But I need this outpost to get down. And then once you have the outpost down, we'll actually probably go straight into building some Sith Inquisitors. We're gonna go, once the outpost goes down, we'll build the Sith Inquisitorium, or at least the Sith Jedi guys. I shouldn't say Sith Jedi guys, but whatever. The Siths, and then we'll build the Sith. I don't know if they're considered Inquisitors in this game, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, back to the main mission. Let's go ahead and have the Battle of Jaeger Minor.
Invasion commencing.
Ooh, I like to see that. That means they might not have a lot of stuff here. Oh yeah, I don't actually know if they actually built anything here. I think this might have been a planet they just kind of captured and
Reporting for duty, General.
left it at that. Okay, they have a level 1 thingamawigger.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way.
Alright, let's get all these civilians down here.
Heading there now, sir. Your command?
And then you guys can capture this.
You womp rat. Let's go! DHX 1138 ready, sir. Troopers
Shoot
standing
that
by.
guy. If I can capture this, I'd love to, because then that means they won't be able to capture it. That's really what I'm aiming for. But whatever, we're just going to sweep this place with a couple AT-ATs and some AT-STs.
Destination set.
There's so many
On my way.
fan-made little short animations of Star Wars, and there was one I saw like this. It was like, you're defending as the rebels, and you see 2 AT-ATs drop in, you see a bunch of AT-STs, and that is purely what the Empire is all about. Putting fear into any sort of rebellion that there is. And then you hear from like the other guys, you hear in other parts of the galaxy about how your friendly rebels just got absolutely curb stomped, and so many people start deserting the rebellion and stuff like that, because you don't want to have the same fate as this. Come on now. You're over here just sitting behind your little cover. What the heck is this guy supposed to do against these two massive freaking walkers that are just ready to absolutely annihilate you? Like, they can miss you by 5 meters and you'll still die, because that's how big and massive their weapons are. Kind of terrifying if that's how weapons are in real life as well.
Order acknowledged.
But
Heading out.
what are we gonna do?
Maximum unit capacity.
Alright.
AT-AT ready.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was about to say, come on, destroy this thing already.
Transport ready.
Alright, you guys can go ahead and just attack move down there.
Commencing attack. Brigade standing by.
Alright, how is y'all's movement right now? Ooh, my chair. That's not too bad. I mean, they're still really slow, though. Look how slow they're going, at max speed, pretty much. Now they're going at max speed. I don't really mind, you know, being a little bit slower. I just want the consistency of the speed.
Standing by.
The consistency is the thing I care about
Ready to
most.
go. On my way.
Got a bunch of
What are
civilians.
your orders?
I guess we can just attack them down there.
Reporting for duty, General. What's the plan?
Y'all are doing a great job up here, guys. Really good job.
New target. Tank brigade ready.
What are we looking at? Shit.
Charge.
Y'all can keep pushing.
On my way. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
Got my million ATSTs over here. I love that. Also, another great thing about Awakening Rebellion is the unique looks on different units. Whether it's stormtroopers on Hoth being snowtroopers, or, you know, in this case, you got the V-25s with that little bit of green camo on them. Just such small details, what makes this mod so good. Haha, loser. I need to destroy that. Is this destroying?
New coordinates.
Unit destroyed.
Can I get the 2 M's up here? Y'all are my most deadly units. Y'all are just being slow.
Enemy spotted.
What a surprise.
On our way.
Unit destroyed.
I don't
Reporting.
know. I'm gonna just shoot at something. I don't know if you're in range of anything, but.
Ready.
And no, you're not. Sad times. Oh, wait, maybe you are. Pew! Yeah, he shot something. A little bit of friendly fire, never hurt nobody.
Affirmative. Hostiles. Awaiting orders. Order acknowledged.
Some ATPTs would not be bad right now.
handle that, sir. Reinforcements cancelled. At maximum unit capacity.
Roger that. Weapons armed.
We got a mechanized warehouse here. This is definitely a production. Well, I mean, yeah, I also have technology here. I say this is a production facility, but you know how the AI is. They build stuff and they don't even use it.
Reporting in.
I need my ATSTs to push up here really badly,
Roger that.
especially you guys.
Requesting support fire.
Hurry up and get on me.
We need assistance.
Alright, and just like that, the Battle of Jaeger Minor is completed. Oh, they did actually have the people here. That's good. Good to see the AI kind of acting a little bit human-like.
Vengeance is ours, men.
Vengeance is ours, man. They did take that planet from us a long time ago. We lost one TX-130, you know how it is. I was just kind of speeding through there. I was not really expecting the Battle of Korriban in this episode. I really want to try and build some more commandos so I can reinforce them.
Troops.
If I can send those commandos over to Korriban, it'll make it much more difficult to kill.
Transmission received.
Because it's going to be a while before we secure Korriban. KDY Trust Restored. I succeeded that mission. I don't know why it's saying that I failed it. I still have the cheaper prices, it looks like, too. I don't know what that's all about, but okay. Alright, we need a level 3 space station here, which means I need to defend it on the ground. For now, we'll just leave a Bellator here. And we'll go ahead and push over to Immunalist. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I have to capture this, but I feel like it, so.
Tactical battle imminent.
Well, I want to see what this Executor can do. Space battle at Immunalist. Planetary has high income. I cannot wait for the big Chungus update, the 2.11 update,
Awaiting your command.
and all those new maps. All the new maps, and like I've said before, my favorite thing is going to be all the new planetary features. Getting more stuff like this is going to be so much fun. Wow, how do we only have one of these in space, but we have like 7 on the ground?
Choose your reinforcements.
Oops, not that button.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's go ahead and bring in the ATPTs. I think that'll really help us out.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Coming around. Enemy
Man,
unit
that thing
sighted.
is massive. That was kind of underwhelming, a bunch of fire. I was kind of expecting. I feel like the Bellator's rate of fire is honestly better. You
Heading
have
to
an
destination.
ISD-2, correct? No. So you have a modified ISD-1 with heavy burst tool turbo lasers. So she's not going to be all that useful because right now, I don't know. In my opinion, ISD-2s are way overpowered with the light turbo lasers. I don't see how they're not overpowered.
Navigating. Let's go.
So I wonder if they're going to fix or change that or not. But what do I know?
We'll be there soon.
I just played the
Moving to
game.
that area.
Maybe they felt like that was the right thing to do.
Cruiser here.
Alright, the only thing that we're any sort of at risk to is obviously fighters, so we're gonna go ahead and solve that problem pretty quickly.
Reporting in.
Construction
Cruiser
complete.
online. Awaiting.
Man, this thing is just a beast.
Back around for another run.
A beast. Look at the size of the Executor in comparison to the planet. Like, it's actually, like, scalable.
Target locked.
That's how big this thing is. And although its weapon systems don't fire very quickly, it's because it's dual heavy long-range turbo lasers and heavy artillery rockets. And boy do those rockets look really nice. In my opinion, this is definitely the best aesthetically looking mod. I'm really looking forward to playing some more Fall of the Republic once this campaign is over, as well as some Revan's Revenge, but those mods do not compare when it comes to graphics. And I've never really been one to play that other mod. I forget what it's called.
Upgrade complete.
Empire War Remake. I've never been a big fan of Remake. I don't play games for the graphics, if I'm being honest. This game does.
Tactical battle.
I don't necessarily hate on graphics. I definitely do appreciate them when they look good. I'm gonna fight this battle off camera. I'm probably gonna lose it. This will be a pretty easy battle. I'm gonna fight this off camera just because we fought this battle multiple times, and I want to get this episode along the way. So, okay. So now that I've skipped the first part of this battle, I love this voice line. It might take me a few clicks to click on it, but listen to the Mandalorian mercenaries' voice lines.
Signal received. Ready for battle. Awaiting orders. Ready and reporting. We're available. Give us a signal. That wasn't clear. Repeat. Your signal is garbled.
Construction
Give us a
complete.
target. We could use more supplies.
Okay, well, that's not the ones I was looking for. Those do look good, though. When I first recruited them and told them to come over here, he was like, "We appreciate your credits." I was like,
Any orders?
Complete.
straight up mercenary. That is a straight up mercenary answer right there.
Awaiting your orders.
Our
Assault
base.
squad.
I wonder if you have to...
We appreciate your credits.
That one. That's the one right there. I love that voice line. That voice line's so funny. Those missiles did really good right there. That was good.
Turret constructing.
Let's go.
Let's get the civilians up here. Go ahead and shoot at something. This should be a pretty easy battle. They just had a massive amount of infantry. We get to see another one of these aircrafts, which just looks so good. Being a perfectionist myself, I'm sure y'all have seen that when it comes to my tutorial videos and how I have every detail to the last freaking second when it comes to things and stuff. The amount of detail they put into Awakening Rebellion. Like I said in the last episode when we were talking about the CSA, they put so much effort into playing into the smaller parts of this mod. Something like a minor faction that you really don't see like for the first like 80 weeks of the campaign. They still have them just looking so good. But Corriban's a very defendable planet. That's why when I first raided this planet I was really scared. But the jetpacks made it very, very nice. We were able to get out of this bottleneck, which is something that they continue to struggle to get out of.
Awaiting orders.
Engaging in firefight. No. No! Reporting injury. Reporting casualty.
How much money does the CSA have? They got a lot of mercenaries. CSA is a cool faction. I believe I've said their story before, but to my knowledge, the CSA is basically like a corporation. CSA stands for Corporate Sector Authority. So they're just like a corporation that mines stuff, I think. They're like a mining corporation. And obviously they're in the opposite side of the corner. They're in the corner of the galaxy, far, far away from major Empire territory. So the Empire is basically just like, y'all can have y'all's area, just pay us extremely high taxes. And that's basically what they do. And I'm really hungry because I always record these right before lunch. They still have a lot of soldiers left. They had like 9 total platoons, as well as that aircraft. And those Mandalorians, if we don't have those Mandalorians, this battle becomes much more difficult.
Got something for me? This way. Over there.
We'll activate that ability. Oh, it actually worked. Nice. They actually went invisible for me. It's always good. Let's go ahead and push it. Y'all, yeah, y'all got it covered. Alright, well, this bunker turret's not going to do anything, but yeah, it's actually getting a decent amount of kills. I really want to keep these guys alive because I feel like this battle, I'm going to keep getting attacked from this planet for the near future, so keeping them alive would be ideal until I can get some more reinforcements up here. Most of the reinforcements, though, for this planet is going to come from the outpost. It's going to be coming from defensive structures. Wow, those civilians were wasted. Alright, we'll defend these structures right here, and then we will defend the other ones as well. Wow, you can't even sell these turrets anymore. I was thinking for like future battles, it'd probably be best if I sold this anti-aircraft turret, so that if they attack me a bunch again with a bunch of infantry, I can build an anti-infantry turret here. I accidentally built an aircraft turret here. I meant to put an anti-infantry turret here, but I did not.
Ready for command.
Alright, something tells me they're going to struggle to find my base again. So I'm probably going to have to do something I don't want to do
Transmission received.
and attack them. Wow, you annihilated those guys. So take cover, we'll go ahead and send in the infantry.
Form up.
Command post for the Empire.
Loud and clear. They'll never see it coming.
Jeez, it's getting laggy all of a sudden because I've got so many things shooting at me. Hopefully the sniper rifles can kind of just pick them apart. Man, they still have a lot of infantry left.
Copy. Right away.
Back up.
Orders
See if we can bait them
confirmed.
into these turrets.
Heading
Back
out.
up, back up, back
Fall
up.
out, troops.
Or don't listen to me at all, that's fine.
Target confirmed.
If you're not gonna listen, start shooting at stuff.
Will do. I copy. Let's move out. Let's
Come on,
go.
guys.
Keep going.
Why are they not listening to me? I'm not
This
like
way.
adhering to any of
Over
my
there.
orders right now.
I can do that. Yes, sir.
I don't
Moving
know.
out. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Okay, that was really stupid. Oh, that's frustrating. Whatever. Alright, we lost this battle finally. Yeah, they had more infantry than the battle said. I really wish they would fix that to where it was telling you exactly how many they had, because it said that they had like 4 and 5 and then the 1 aircraft. In reality, it looks like they had like 6 and 6 maybe. They didn't capture the planet from us, so maybe, just maybe, we can quickly get back in there
Training soldiers.
before they capture it, or we can finish off that outpost construction. And let's go into the ground battle of Munilist.
Invasion commencing.
Invasion commencing. Land battle at Munilist. Okay, it looks like they have
Sir, your command. Patrol route established.
an X-Wing? Or not? I meant to say Z95, I promise.
TA check.
They have a Z95 over there.
Sir.
Inbound.
Oh gosh, what is that? Ooh, they have turbo lasers here. Not ideal,
Let's
but
make
we
a
should be okay.
Reporting for duty, General. What's the plan?
Really just hoping I can capture one of these.
Your command, sir.
Nice.
Your command.
I would love to capture both, actually. That'd be nice. I could kind of two-front attack them. Alright, perfect. Did you capture this one yet? No? Okay.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, which way are you facing? Ooh, you're facing the wrong way. No, I kind of need you over here, so let's go and put you
Reinforcements canceled.
right here.
My way, sir.
It will be my honor.
What else do I need to bring in? Probably a couple of you guys over here as well.
Inputting coordinates.
And then over here, we can go with an AT-AT
Destination set.
and some
my way.
AT-STs.
Inputting
And we'll just leave it at
coordinates.
that for right now. Come on, bring in the AT-AT. I really need that as well. Nice, still some damage.
Awaiting orders.
Shoot your missiles. AT-AT, quickly face this
Moving
thing.
to attack.
Shoot your missiles, please. Thank you.
Fire. I copy. Targeting at
Oh, crap.
maximum
Over here.
firepower.
I copy.
Quickly, everybody start shooting at this thing. You can activate that ability.
Maximum firepower.
I need there's infantry in here, preferably. And then, just like that, we will destroy this one. Which is good. So we've destroyed 2 turbo lasers, and we've surpassed these 2. So hopefully they only have like one more, preferably, but
Destination set.
I don't really know how many more they will
On the
have.
move.
Let's get some Death Troopers up.
Yes, Commander.
Doing the moonwalk over here, I see. When'd you learn how to do that one? What the heck? Shoot that guy. Hey, who the heck was that? Why do they only have 1 soldier right here? Oh, it's a couple of guys, but whatever.
Yes, sir.
You guys can start pushing forward. You can capture that.
Moving out.
AT-AT
You.
ready. Proceeding to
You
target.
can just kind of push forward as well.
THX 1138 ready, sir.
They got their little Y-wing over there. What if they did have Y-wings? That'd be cool if they did have Y-wings for ground or like aircraft for these ground battles. That'd be cool. You can imagine them. I would imagine them being a little bit overpowered, but here's how you can make them decently balanced. The best thing that they could do is have the Y-wing be super duper slow, and potentially be super duper inaccurate. So maybe like when it does drop a payload, it can almost completely destroy a turbo laser with one gun. But it's super inaccurate. Maybe they could have like. Maybe they could have variants for them. Not necessarily 2 different variants up here in reserves, but have like an ability where it has anti-infantry missiles and then anti-structure missiles. Not necessarily anti-vehicle missiles, because they're not accurate enough to hit something like a TX-130. But it has like an anti-infantry missile to where it's very similar to the SPMAT's shots, where it kind of hits the ground, deals a bunch of damage immediately, but also kind of leaves like a burning effect. And then it also has like an anti-structure torpedo, you know, your typical proton torpedo.
Reporting in.
Cannons
Ready to go.
Attack that target.
That like if you were trying to take out a turbo laser, it has a decent chance of missing, but it would still deal some massive damage. I think that would be a really, really cool
Maximum
unit,
effect.
rather than just, you know, your typical Z95 up here.
Reporting for duty, General.
Y'all just kill that as best you can. I'll send some reinforcements.
Just tell me where to aim.
Wow, y'all are not doing anything. Barely even touching its health. Love to see it. Alright, you push forward. I'll say the missile should eventually take that thing out.
Awaiting orders.
Push you guys forward as well.
Ready.
Oh, I wonder what. Ooh. I wonder what ability they could give E-webs. I wish E-webs were buildable as well. That'd be really cool. E-webs, put them in some ITTs maybe and speed them. But that would only be useful if they had a really good ability. I'm thinking, because I've been playing so much Company of Heroes 3, if they had some sort of suppression ability, but not like, you know, the suppression icon that you see all the time, that really doesn't do that much, you know. I'm talking like a full-on Company of Heroes 3 suppression, in which if an infantry unit stays suppressed long enough, it can't even shoot back. They can't shoot back. They can not even move.
Awaiting orders.
That'd be really, really good. Because right now, I mean, E-webs, they're okay. They help a little bit when it comes to kind of killing off infantry. But I mean, that's their only role.
As you wish, General.
And that's what they are really supposed to be used for, is kind of that suppression effect. Let's go ahead and send the Death Troopers through there. I'm going to get in some more Death Troopers to kind of
Bombing run
funnel
available.
out these little infantry that are in the infantry only sections. All y'all shoot that thing. That thing's already dead. And then all y'all can kill that thing. Perfect. Actually, shoot that thing.
Fire at will.
And we'll bomb it.
Standing by.
Okay, there's still a lot of stuff just kind of chilling around back here.
Initiate bombing run.
Looks like they captured some sort of ATRT area, but we'll bring in some ATSTs that'll quickly annihilate things.
Unit destroyed.
They got a little bit of stuff. Wow, that dude is barely alive.
Open fire.
One type punch. Oh, it actually didn't make it. They have a lot of stuff kind of funneled through here. We're gonna have to be really careful about attacking that planet. That part of the planet. Oh, the missile just ran out before it turned. That missile would have hit it too. That's funny.
Yes.
Alright, let's go ahead and kind of circle back through. How are y'all doing? That's good.
Right away.
You guys run up here and make sure that we destroyed everything else, and then the AT-AT can kind of come up here and help out as well.
Form up.
Unit
up.
destroyed.
What got destroyed?
Awaiting
Jeez.
orders.
They have an AAT and then an anti-vehicle turret. Can
Attack
you
that target.
help out with that stuff? I'm gonna bring in some IDTs. I know they have a lot of anti-air through here, but I can kind of use them to support this area up here, which is kind of something I need right now.
Attacking. Yes, Commander.
You need to
Attacking
hurry up
target.
and kill that. How are y'all doing down here? Y'all are just shooting at something that's already
Unit
empty.
destroyed.
Reporting.
Looks like I'm gonna lose all of my ATSDs over there. That's kind of sad.
Yes, Commander.
Might as well go ahead and drop in some anti-vehicle platoons and see if we can help out. Crap, that's not good.
Bombardment
Yeah,
available.
you guys back up. I'm gonna bombard this right here.
Incoming.
How are you doing?
Ready.
Crap.
Fire
I swear,
at
if you
will.
lose to one anti-vehicle turret, you're pathetic.
Yes, sir.
Hey, why are y'all going so far forward? Wait on your data.
Unit destroyed.
Oh wait, I don't need to destroy that anymore, do I?
Yes, Commander.
Stop going forward.
Reporting in.
Armor transport ready.
Hit the bunker
Moving
turret,
out.
because that's the only thing that's actually functional right now. What the heck did you just destroy? Some infantry? Nice. Alright, you guys can go ahead and finally do what I was wanting you to do.
Roger that.
You guys can push forward as well. How are you doing, sir? Are you destroying this AAT?
Targeting at
Uh-huh.
maximum firepower.
I've got better technology than you. Even though it's only like 15 years, maybe. Actually, I wonder when AATs were built. I bet they were probably built pretty long before the
Firing.
Clone Wars. Obviously they were, because they were used in Episode 1 and stuff, but still. Nice. There's nothing like the
Form up. Target acquired.
increase in technology
Awaiting your orders.
during wartime.
Commencing
Think about like during World War II, how quickly things progressed when it comes to technology. It's wicked fast in wars.
ready.
Very interesting. There's a lot to a war besides, you know, killing people. Even though everything you do in a war is for the goal of trying to kill the other people, which is kind of sad, but yeah.
Fall out.
Alright, we destroyed most of their
Course set.
anti-air stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring in
On your command.
some more air units to help out mop up these infantry. So right now, I mean, they have proton torpedoes and proton bombs, supposedly. It's like right here, you'll see him shoot them off, I'm assuming. Yeah, maybe not. But they don't... Yeah, see right here. So they have that kind of burning effect, and it looks like it does some burning damage, but not a lot, and it doesn't last for very long. I would love to see a Y-wing. I was, you know, it's funny, I really did call that Z95 a Y-wing. For some reason, it's really hard to speak when you're recording. I'm sure if you've ever tried to record something, you know how it is when you're doing your school projects and stuff. I thought you were the one doing the moonwalk. Look at this guy over here. AT-ATs are famous for doing the moonwalk. Nice. I love to see it. That's funny. I actually did call that Z95 a Y-wing, but then I tried to play it off by coming up with a really cool idea, but it was a really cool idea. You got Y-wings, I don't know what the Empire would have. I don't
Ready to go.
necessarily think a TIE Punisher would be really useful on the ground. You want to talk about a slow unit, that thing would be freaking so daggum slow. There's the E-Web doing its thing. Look at this guy. What is he doing? Is the E-Web even, like, belt-fed? I mean, like, if you're not doing anything, you can at least pull out a rifle. I know I need you to carry the little ammo cache, but I mean, if you're not doing anything else, you could at least, like, you know, pull a rifle out.
Roger that. Instructions received.
Form
up.
Yeah, I should have
Changing
just
course to intercept.
IDTs down here and help out. Hey, I lost one.
Bombing run
The heck?
available.
Bombers
Oops.
reporting.
Wrong button. Let's see
Commencing
here.
bombing run.
We kind of did, but we had a quiz. She had a quiz, everybody. She had a quiz.
Sighted them.
Did we kill that thing yet? No. All units. Kill those infantry. You guys, help out. Get some more IDTs down here. IDTs are cool. You don't really see them at all. You see like a version of them. Not this version, but you see a version of them in Rebels, which I love. Oops, I didn't hit that button. Alright, that was everybody. So now we're just kind of looking around for the enemy.
Awaiting orders. Engines
You guys go
activated.
that way. You guys go that way.
Waiting for command.
And I don't really know where the enemy is.
We're reading you. Ready.
So yeah, go ahead and drop a comment on what aircraft, specifically aircraft, would you want to see for ground battles.
Yes, Commander. Moving.
I think a Y-Wing would be really, really cool. They seriously went over here and captured this for those AATs? That's crazy.
Affirmative. Let's move out.
Okay,
Where the heck are these enemies at?
Location plotted.
We've got you loud and clear.
I don't know where they are. Wow, they really went over here. There's a droid factory. So like I said, the droid factories apparently in 2.10.3 are going to drop less troops or something? I'm not 100% sure. That still says two AATs with none in reserve. Oh, there they are right there.
Guns ready. All guns, open up.
Okay, first things first, destroy that. Well, that was easy. And now we can just kill the Alliance Army soldiers. So yeah, drop a comment on what you think would be a really cool aircraft.
Vengeance is ours, men. The spirits of our fallen brothers will sleep soundly tonight.
Man, those voice lines are so good. Every little detail in Awakening Rebellion is just so good.
System conquered.
Wow, that is a good-looking Imperial force. That is a well-balanced Imperial force. You got your anti-vehicle infantry, you got your anti-infantry infantry, you got scouts, you got air units, you got your scout walkers, as well as kind of your support walkers, and of course, your kick-butt AT-ATs. Elite AT-ATs, for more specific. Alright. On Unilist, we're not going to expand anytime soon from Unilist. But we do need to bunker down here on Unilist as well, though. Alright. Jaeger Miner, let's see. We are 85% of the way there. Gotta speed that up. We have 70,000 credits. We have a lot of credits that we could try and spend on something.
Construction complete.
Biz, you're still working on that. How are we doing over here? Hunt shipyards. We just did a bunch of that. So that's kind of sad. Let's get some more gladiators, some more Venators, and some strike carriers. Or strike cruisers. Don't know why I said carrier, but okay. Wow, the Empire just does not have any sort of carriers. You got the IEC, which doesn't really count. It's only got 1 and 1. And then you got Tonfolks. That's it, man. That's like really all they have carrier-wise. Kind of sad to see. Could always get more of those. We're still looking to build
Building started.
some more population centers because we are out of population. But we are cruising through the rest of this campaign. I'm looking forward to fighting a little bit more of the Corporate Sector Authority as well as the Hapens. And then getting the Death Star, which hopefully might be in the next episode, but I doubt it. Because I think the next episode we're going to be focused on getting Mr. Thrawn. What do we have? The power generator here. Okay, that's good. We can go ahead and build
Construction
a...
complete.
Let's get our hypervelocity gun and then
Under construction.
a army support post. So when I was talking about how detailed my tutorials are, and I spoke about the time, how much time it is, when I did my video on the ground planetary turbolaser, the hypervelocity gun, and the ion cannon, I literally timed every single one of those. How long it took them to reload their shots, how long it took them to, once they fired their shots, how long it took the shots from them firing to getting to the actual space unit it was targeting. I timed every single one of those things, and it was a really good video. You should go check it out. I will link it, maybe. Probably not. But yeah, go check it out. My tutorials are pretty good. I think so. You know how it is.
Mission log updated.
Production facilities, build a medium Imperial factory. I'm too lazy. Oopsies. Build a few too many of those. I love these things as well. The unique buildings on different maps is going to be so cool. I want these
Building
things.
under construction.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Imperial cruiser here.
Building under construction.
Man, we have a ton of money.
Upgraded.
Alright, are you done with your level 2? You are. Perfect. Let's go and get to level 3.
Construction.
70% of the way there, but yeah, definitely go check out that video. And with that, we are going to go ahead and end this episode here. And the next one, we will intro with Grand Admiral Thrawn joining the Empire.